Hello, welcome to Lucid Waking. I'm Jess O'Teric, and this is Philodendron. We're your spiritual nerds, doing the deep dives and coming up with pearly wisdom to share with you all. I've been divinely inspired to create a toolkit to share this insight I've gained from deep diving. I'm so excited to share with you the Lucid Waking Insight Card Deck. I've created this deck as a toolkit for integrating some of the dominant meta themes us humans encounter during our time on Earth. I call this time the Zarathustra level, the journey to know thyself. We humans are going from sleeping in the dream of illusion to waking up to realizing our divine identity. Philodendron here is experiencing the elemental realm, and we humans experience this through our body intelligence. Rising out of the elemental experience, something new is born. We get the sapiens squared thing. We know that we know. But then the question becomes, who knows? So, this journey of forgetting, why do we fall asleep? Why would we do it? We can all agree it can be a total shit show of suffering. Well, in duality, we learn through contrast. In order to experience the majesty of remembering, we must experience a modicum of forgetting. We believe that we are separate from our divine identity, and thus begins the journey of seeking. After a very long adventure in duality, it turns out that what we seek is actually impossible to lose. It's kind of like that moment when you realize your sunnies were on your head the whole time. In the beginning, or more accurately in the timeless now, there is the origin point. This is allness, nothing but divine consciousness, the knowing that I exist, or I am. This consciousness has a fundamental nature. It is unconditional love. This is because it does not say no to any aspect of itself. No means off or non-existent, and yes means on or existing. Consciousness in terms of creation is the big yes. So, the nature of this infinite, divine, unconditional love source is creative. Now, its creative medium has to be itself, because all things are the infinite. Source emanates all creation as fractals of itself. Each fractal has the faculty of divine creation. So, as fractals of the divine, we can also create. We do this with our attention. Attention is the source of reality. All objects are known within consciousness. Our adventures go like this. We are eternally, divinely innocent and decide to take an adventure. We don the headset of forgetting and plunge into the realm of duality. This causes us to experience suffering and seeking for lifetimes until we finally get it. We remember who we are and realize the dynamic balance of creation. All creation comes about by vibration. This is how Source Divinity makes stuff out of its selfness. On the level of duality, we perceive a spectrum of vibration from love or unity to separation. Because we are actually emanations of the infinite source, we experience vibration through what we create with our attention. Attention simply means yes. Yes to existing, regardless of where the vibes are at on the spectrum from unity to separation. There is no judgment from the divine. We experience the illusion of separation from source as suffering, and the experience of unity as gratitude, or the realization of unconditional love. Where we are at on our agreement or attention to the spectrum determines what we experience. We can experience resonance, or unity, or dissonance, or separation. We emanate the vibration of our current beliefs, and this creates what kind of shared experiences we have. There is no judgment from the divine creator source. Remember, creation is yes, but there's something beautiful built in to the level of experiencing duality that helps. It's integrity. So this means whatever vibration you are aligning with will be self-evident. If you are in agreement to a narrative that is dissonant, then your experience will have true correspondence to this vibration that you offer. The vibration will always be exactly what it is. Integrity is truth, and therefore trustable. If you are suffering, and creating suffering on the seeking journey, the integrity of Source will demonstrate truthfully to you results that are exactly matched to the vibration offered. In this journey, we are divinely adored and eternally supported. When caught in the experience of duality as a pendulum, we get the experience of fear. Fear leads to the desire to control. But everything is one. One little fractal part of creation cannot be ultimately controlling, because it's one big dynamic interweaving. So eventually we figure out that we can't ultimately control life. This is divine surrender. This is the fall back into oneness. It's the universe as the YOU, universe. Now, the nature of creation that it is dynamic. So actually, duality, when understood as wholeness, reveals that everything moves in rhythm, like the breath. It moves from on to off continuously. Round and round we go, no end and no beginning. We experience this as tiny to huge rebirths. There is rebirth in the sense of getting a new kitchen sponge, and there's rebirth in terms of dropping the body. Now, in essence, this is just the nature of creation. We can think of creation as the first illusion. In Vedic understanding, it's called Maya. It's called illusion because there's only oneness ultimately. The on-offness, that is the experience of divine creation, is simply the play of the Creator. All is now, all is one, all is known. So, as emanations of the Creator, wearing headsets of forgetting, we identify with the vibrations we're offering. We believe things like, I am angry, I am sad, I am happy, I am loved, I am unloved. But these are just vibrational spectrum states we're giving attention to. It's the attention that is what is really real reality, not the objects on their transient journeys. We are the creations arising within consciousness. Someday every single human being gets it. Aha! The divine is the first comedian and the first magician. When we get it, it's always a very big laugh. I call this the first joke. So, it's a crazy journey to waking up. We can get very lost in the dream, but we're all in this together. And that's why I'm so excited to share this toolkit with you, the Lucid Waking Insight Deck. You can head to the description and find a link to get yourself a deck and a companion book. And if you want to do a personal reading with me, get in touch. Thanks for tuning in.